it's Sophia Hodgson from Rusty Blue 85 and I'm here with an update. So first of all, happy 2020. I can't believe we're in a brand new decade. So I guess if you've already been subscribing to my channel, then you've probably noticed that I haven't uploaded for a couple of months now. Basically, I got brand new antivirus software. The second I uploaded this brand new antivirus software, my power director just suddenly stopped talking to YouTube. So as of filming this, I still haven't worked out what the problem is. So I'm still fiddling. Computers and me don't really mix well, so I'm still fiddling and fiddling and fiddling, and trying all sorts of different file types. So probably by the time I upload this film and you see it, I will have sorted out the issue. Oh, I should probably give you a life update as well. So Christmas was hard. So I was really hoping that over Christmas I would be able to sort everything out, upload all of the videos that I filmed for my Halloween series. That has not happened. Totally unexpected stuff happened. So the Saturday just before Christmas, must have been like the 21st or something, I think it was the 21st, my dad was taken into hospital with severe pneumonia. He collapsed in hospital. He was in the high dependency unit up until Christmas Eve. When they released him on Christmas Eve, he was still very weak. So we were able to kind of walk a couple of meters, and then he just needed to stop for a seckie. And then, you know, kind of, so we were leaving the hospital just so slowly, but managed to get him home on Christmas Eve, so that was good. So my dad went into hospital on the Saturday, on the 21st. My mum was meant to be having surgery on the 23rd, so she'd already known about this. This was her surgery date. And the consultant that was looking after my dad said to my mum that she still needed to go ahead with this surgery. They said, you know, just keep going, and we'll take care of your partner. You just need to take care of you. So my mum was meant to be getting knee surgery, which meant that she definitely wouldn't be able to drive. So somebody needed to drive her to the hospital to get her knee surgery. So Dad's in the high dependency unit. Mum and I have Sunday lunch together on the Sunday. So we have lunch and we made the bed and we both sat down and we both went, "Do you feel really sick?" suddenly. And within about 20 minutes of eating, both of us were projectile vomiting. We were so ill. And my mum was convinced that it was the meat that we'd had. Did a little bit of internet searching, and it actually turned out that it was the squash that we'd had, which my mum had found some mould on the top, and did the usual thing, cut the mould off and then assumed that the rest of the squash was fine. Turns out that the mould had produced some kind of toxin which had tainted the rest of the squash, so even though we cooked it, the toxin was still intact, which was why both of us were so unbelievably ill. So my mum was meant to be having surgery the next day, so she'd been given all of these directions of, you know, kind of only clear fluids from this point, stop eating at this point, this needs to happen, that needs to happen. So we're both seriously sick, but my mum is still, you know, preparing for her surgery the next day. I was meant to be at work on the Monday. It was meant to be my last day at work. I didn't have any annual leave left over because I was just like, you only live once. So I had to take the day off as a kind of emergency unpaid leave. I had to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning on the Monday, pick up my mum at 5 to get her to the hospital for 7, because we live in Surrey, but the hospital that she's got her surgery in is Kent. So it took us an hour and a bit to get there. Complete pitch darkness through very, very narrow country lanes with quite a bit of flooding, which was awesome. So I'm driving down roads that I've never been down before, and my mum's all kind of like, oh, this bit's really bendy. So I was quite grateful that she remembered where the hell she was going. She had her knee surgery, everything was fine, we were good, brilliant, and got my mum home, checked in on my dad was still so ill. So I'm now ferrying around after two people who are really, really, really not well, not able to take care of, well, they were able to take care of themselves, but, you know, kind of they needed a little bit of extra help. Christmas Eve, my mum and I were making stuff for Christmas Day. Christmas Day I was in charge of the main meal. It's the first time I've ever done a roast, so that was terrifying. Christmas Day, a very, very, very big day in terms of, you know, kind of how many vegetables and all the other bits, so I'm just so grateful that I was able to cook that meal and I didn't burn it. So grateful. So yeah, both of my parents couldn't drive. My mum because of her knee, and my dad because basically the pneumonia had knocked him for six and he couldn't do anything for very long, you know, kind of he'd get up, get dressed and then be like, oh, I need to sit down. So I was doing all of their shopping, quite a lot of the cooking. I mean, we didn't really need to do much more because there's so much food on Christmas Day. But yes, my Christmas was pretty much wiped out running around after those two, which meant that I wasn't able to focus on anything else other than taking care of them. And just super, super grateful for some friends of mine from school who said, come over for New Year's Eve, we're just having a pyjama party, we're really not going all out, and it was wonderful because they have two little boys, so they were just kind of like, we're not, you know, kind of, we're not doing anything serious, and I'm so glad that they did. My friend's wife cooked the most amazing pie. I will be talking about that pie for months. It was so good. So, so good. So I was so grateful to just sit my gym jams on somebody else's sofa, and just not have to worry about anything and hang out with my friends. It was good. It was so good. And suddenly I'm back at work, and I don't feel like I've had any time off. And I've been doing really well up until then, but I've also managed to pick up a virus. Yay. 'Tis the season. So that was my Christmas and New Year. I'm now gearing up for quite a lot of work in the new year. So work is going to be pretty intense, but I wanted to take this opportunity to ask you, my followers, what do you really want to see more of from my channel this year? So I love my card making, and I'm contemplating doing a series on envelope decoration, so let me know in the comments below if envelopes would be interesting to you or if you're not really that fussed. I also have the occasional planner video. I'm not a strictly planner related channel, but I do plan and I find it really, really helpful. I have attention deficit disorder, so having things written down in chronological order really, really helps me to organise my work life, my personal life, just everything. So planners for me are essential. So sorry, I'm really struggling with this cold at the moment. As I said, just let me know in the comments below what you want to see more of. Do you want to see more haul videos, less haul videos? Do you want to see more themed cards or more interactive cards? More quick makes? Do you want to challenge me to anything? Let me know if there are any things that you want me to try for the first time in the new year, new decade even. So yeah, please comment in the comments section below what you would like to see more of from my channel in 2020. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I know this has been a long, a long video that I just felt the need that I needed to A, explain why I've been so quiet for several months, B, why, you know, kind of I am exhausted, and even though I've had, you know, Christmas off, I'm just exhausted and, you know, still need to catch up on pretty much everything. And also ask for your feedback on what you want to see from my channel. So thank you, and if you don't already subscribe to my channel, please click the subscription button below. That side. Is it that side or that side? I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, so click the subscribe and press the little bell to get notified of everything that I do upload. I am really hoping to grow my subscriber numbers this year, maybe even get into triple numbers. That's my aim for the year, but we will see. So thank you so much for sticking with me, and see you again soon. Bye!